everyone, or no one if no one ever watches this video. So we are going to be tackling our laundry room today, which is not really a laundry room because it's a hallway, which makes no sense because this house is plenty big. Gosh, I can't talk, I'm sorry. And also excuse what I look like, but pretty much all I did was as soon as I got home from work, I just put on some ripped jeans, which are like my uniform when I'm not wearing something cute. It's like ripped jeans or leggings. Also, these are like the most stretchy like ripped jeans ever. So if you are interested, they're from Sarah and they're so comfortable. Now, I lost my train of thought, so let's go back to it. But anyways, we are going to be tackling our laundry closet slash room because it is a total disaster. I just feel like things just end up on it because it's just a mess. We don't want to deal with it. And it is at a very weird angle because there is a door here, there's a door here, and this is just like a hallway onto our kitchen and dining room, which is where the camera is, and this is a door to outside. So I am going to try to move you guys around and like give you the best angles that I can as I'm trying to do this. I will also like show you guys what I got and things like that to make it work a little better for us. And then the first thing that I do need to do is like go through the stuff and actually on top of the washer and dryer because it is a total disaster. And then like things that need to be moved and things like that. Also, if you guys ever bought this, this is garbage. Like it literally does not work. And I don't know what to do. Like, do I just take it to Goodwill because it doesn't work for somebody to get it? Or like, do I just throw it away? Like, I don't know. So maybe I'll just take it to Goodwill or like put it for free on like Facebook Marketplace and somebody wants to try it. But it is just like absolute garbage. Like this thing does not work at all. So anyways, yeah, so I need to figure out what I'm doing with this. But I'll stop talking because I just need to get this done because dishes are piled up in the sink right now. I don't know why, but like I feel like I have no problem keeping up with laundry or things like that. But when it comes to dishes, it's like because I'm at work and my husband comes home before me, or like sometimes like right now we're working like opposite schedules. The dishes just pile throughout the day. I don't ask him to do it. It's not that he might not do it, but I don't ask him to do it. I'm completely fine just doing it myself. But anyways, if you're interested and you want to continue watching, then just go ahead and continue watching so you can see me organize our laundry room. And we are so close to 100 subscribers, so please do not forget to subscribe. Leave me your comments down below and have a great day and rest of the year, I guess, or like get ready for Halloween, guys. But anyways, just continue watching if you want to see more. Bye guys, just go ahead and continue watching.
All I'm doing is I'm placing everything on the floor so that I can kind of like get an idea of things that don't need to be in here, things that need to go to other rooms, things that are donation, like I mentioned, and things that were just garbage. And then I am still obsessed with the Mrs. Meyer's autumn scent in the Moms, and that's what I'm using to wipe everything down. And I don't know if everyone feels this way, but I feel like when the room also smells good, like with the cleaning products, it's so much better. And like I mentioned, all of that is from Michael's, all the baskets. And I'm pretty sure, so I have to use the stepping stool. Also, I want to use this to be like, look at angles. Like, look, I look so much bigger than I normally do sitting on top of the washer. Not like I even care because I'm pretty happy with myself, but whatever. But it's just like, people are always like, oh, you're so small, this, that. I'm like, it's all about angles. Then there was also one left of those, so I just packaged them together. And I'm also just wiping inside the cabinets to make sure everything is good. And then just with decorating, I feel like when I organize places, sometimes I have an idea in my head and then it just changes. So I kind of place things in certain areas and then I move them around and things like that. Also, I'm impressed that didn't fall because I stacked everything on top of each other. And it will get worse. You'll see everything I'm gonna stack on top of each other. Also, if you guys have those like scent smells, like the little drops that you put in the washer, do not ever put them in a container near like your dryer or something like that, because like mine's melted into the container, like onto Ed. So like it took me forever to try to get them off. But look at the balancing. Look at the balancing, guys. What? I'm impressed that didn't fall. And then I'm just moving some things around that were on the top. You guys can't see those. Then I'm moving the stepping stool out of the way just so I can sit on the ground and kind of like go through things. I also found like repurposes for things like that blue container. I'm going to use it for like the dog food for when we travel for only like a small amount of days. Like we're going out of town this weekend and I'm just gonna pack their food in there because it's just for the weekend. Those are all like cups from like Topgolf, things like that, and I'm gonna move them to the garage because I do have an area for things like that. These are all like backups and like serving utensils. And that right there is like a coffee maker, and it's my husband's for like when he's out in the field so he can still make coffee for himself. And that bottle went into the kitchen. I actually have a space for it. That is one of our little vacuums, and also where I keep all the little extra handy things for the vacuum. Like I said, I'm going to rearrange things a billion times. That's just what I normally do. And yes, I am that OCD about things. Excuse the longer hairs in the back. I have to go get my hair cut, but it's not gonna happen this month. Also, if you guys have any questions about anything that you see in the video, please leave it down in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer it for you guys. I let my cousin actually borrow those baskets, and I haven't erased it. I don't know, I think it's cute, and she had them in the bathrooms as well, for like the guests to like take things that they might need. But yeah, I just gotta label all of those with chalk. And then I'm putting the extra bags all the way on the top because I do still have bags at the bottom. And those are locks that the people left for us that we never changed to those. Like I said, I'm going to be like moving things around because as I put things in place, I'm like, well, I don't like that. So just rearranging. And then I need my handy little stool that I use everywhere in this house. I don't chew gum, but like my husband loves gum, and then I do love those soft mints, and I just get a giant pack at Sam's. Do you guys like to chew gum or not? I also wanted you guys to see how heavy our washer is. I attempted to try to move it, but it didn't work. Because it is sideways right now. My husband has to fix it. It's been like that since I moved in, since he put it in there before I even got here. And also, like, I do want to keep in mind, like, I only bought like 4 things to organize this. I would like to get some more baskets, but I'm making it work with what I have. And it's like, to have an organized place, you don't have to go and buy a bunch of stuff. Like, you can make it work with what you have at home most of the time. You just kind of have to be resourceful sometimes. At this point, guys, I was so happy because I have been taking out trash to the garbage and things to the garage, and it was just like a little too hot for me. Those are like warranties and instructions that came with the other vacuums that they kind of just ended up in there with that little vacuum. And all the attachments for all our vacuums are in there, even for like the iRobot, like what says where it should go and not go. So I got this idea that I was going to put everything in one little bag, like all the instructions, and just tape it to the top of the container. That way it's handy if I needed it. And then I placed this here, and then I realized that we shouldn't go there, and I decided that I was going to move it actually to another closet that we have. Also, I wanted to mention, I do keep like certain like the mints or like things like that in there, just because we don't have an actual full pantry in this house. I do want to show you guys how we storage things. So I can't move the washer because it's too heavy. I'll keep that clip in there so you guys can see. And that's where the old alarm was, and the new one, it's going over. What else? I'm trying to think. So I love this. They're all from Michael's, and I love them because they're just chalk and you can write on them. They're also wood, which I really appreciate. We're trying to be more like conscious of what we purchase, so I'm trying to not do as much plastic. That little trash can is just from the dollar store, and I did that with my Cricut machine. Same thing with this, is from Walmart, from like their party stuff, and that was like $6 or something like that. I just did it with our Cricut machine as well. And then in here, I'm keeping things that I need, like dryer sheets. And this, I did have them in a container, however they kind of melted into it, so they're there for now. So that's just for all extra things. Like trash bags are in there, and then backup trash bags are up there. There's some rum in there. We have that huge one that we purchased for my brother for when he visits. Those are Christmas towel racks, and then once fall is done, I put the fall ones in there and take the Christmas out. And those are like summer, spring, Easter ones. Those are extra lunch boxes. I ended up putting that basket there as well, and that has like mini pretzels, like chocolate covered pretzels. I don't know what I'm going to put on that one yet. I think I'm going to do like cleaning racks or something like that. That's why nothing is really labeled yet. Those are like cleaning products, laundry, more laundry, trash bags, and Swiffer pads things. But yeah, that is where we keep the mints and the candy and things like that. That's what I did, and those are super affordable. They were only $4 at Michael's. And then that's just utensils. I got that from Target, and I labeled it with my Cricut machine. You guessed it. I love that thing. But yeah, so it looks much cleaner now than it did before. And then that's just like our drying rack. And I am so hot, guys, because I've been running outside to like take trash and things like that out. So I'll exit the video in 1 second. I forgot to show you guys, I do have that sign over our laundry room as well. All right, guys, Bella wanted to exit the video out with me, so I'm holding her. We're getting big, girl. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's good.
Now all the other ones are coming for attention. Anyways, so I wanted our laundry room / closet to be something that was functional. I didn't want it to just be like Pinterest perfect, but I wanted something that would work for us and that was actually functional. So the only thing I have to do is label all these things, but I do have to find my chalk. I don't even know where it's at right now. So I'll do that, and then pretty much it'll be done. I think it'll be way more functional for us. And it just works. Like, I don't need something that's completely perfect. Like I said, no Pinterest perfect. Especially like my husband and I have been together for 8 years and 6 married. I know what works for us. Like, I know if I did things where they were lined up perfectly, it just wouldn't work, because he's the type of person that he needs to be able to just throw it in a basket pretty much. But I did move some things that just need to go to Goodwill, like I mentioned. Other things were just trash, and we're just piling them here because they're like private things, so we either have to burn them or something like that. And then the last thing is I find some use for other things that were in here. And then I moved all the plastic like party things to the garage, because I do have actually a cabinet out there where I keep all those things. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the garage now. It is really hot. I'm super hot. I'm sorry. From going outside to like take out trash and things like that was in here, that were in here, sorry. And I'm just going to go to the garage now and put the rest of the stuff away. But this is where I'm going to end the video. So say bye, Bella. Well, not bye, Bella, but like Bella, say bye. Yeah. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and leave me your comments down below. Bye, guys.